Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before I say anything, I'm filming from my office, but my office is in a market kind of setup. Well, I don't know if it's a market, but sometimes you're gonna hear some weird noises. Well, just ignore that. Yeah, just ignore that. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. My name is Eva, and you are so welcome here. If it's your first time seeing this face, my friend, where have you been? Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. We forgive you. Welcome to the family. Click on the subscribe button below. Click on the notification bell so that every time I post another juicy video, you'll be the first to see it. So today I'm gonna be sharing my birthing experience. I have a little boy. His name is Imani, and he's 4 years old. And I just want to share what I had to carry in my hospital bag. So in case there's somebody out there who's wondering what I need to carry with me when I'm going to the hospital, but also this information is mainly for people that are in Zambia. I don't know if it's applicable to other places, but I know that some of the things, at least about 80% of the stuff, any mother going to a hospital has to have. But the other 20%, I think, is specific to Zambia because I actually had my baby from public hospital by choice. So yeah, by choice. I went for antenatal at a private hospital for the whole period of my pregnancy, but I told my doctor, because she worked at the private hospital and she also worked for a government hospital, a public hospital. So I told her, I said, when it's time for me to deliver, I don't care if my family brings me here, you take me to the public hospital, because you know the stories we've heard. Stories we've heard about private hospitals, that's a story for another day. And I didn't want any of those things to apply to me. So anyway, so I was like, no, I want to give birth from a public hospital, and thank God I did. So I think I have a feeling that this video might be very long, so we will have two parts to this video. The first part will be what I had to carry to the hospital with me, and then the second part will be how was my experience from the time I was going to antenatal, the time I discovered that I was pregnant, to the time that I actually had my son. So we'll have two parts to this video, just so that it's not too long, because unless you like this kind of stuff. And also, I want to know if you like this type of video, please comment in the comment section below. Let me know if this video makes sense, if it's helpful to you, if it will help somebody. Also, if you think that the information in this video can help somebody else, please don't forget to share the video, to like the video, and all that good stuff. So what did I have to carry in my hospital bag? I mean, like I said, 80% is like general knowledge. So number one, for the baby you need to carry the baby's diaper pack. Okay, so diaper pack, it will only mainly apply if you're going to a private hospital. If you're going to a public hospital in Zambia, they want you to carry nappies, cloth nappies. Public hospitals can tend to be more traditional. They want the whole traditional shenanigans. In a public hospital, there's a high cost and then there's a low cost. Okay, so low cost is 100% free. High cost, you have to pay a little bit of money. I mean, it's a tiny bit compared to what you would pay in a private hospital. It's like, oh, drop in the ocean. Number two, you need to carry the clothes for the baby. So I'd advise you to carry at least 3 sets of clothes. I would not advise you to carry a onesie. Carry either just a dress or a two-piece, and then the two-piece should be very easy to put on the baby, like the one up here. It should be so easy to put on the baby. You don't want to start putting them in the onesie, stretching their legs and stuff like that. So usually for me, I think a dress or a two-piece, like very nice loose pants and a very nice loose top that just easily opens like that. You don't want to be putting them in clothes that need them to be stretched a little bit too much. Yeah. And then the next thing that you need to carry for the baby would be the mittens and the socks. Very, very, very important. I can't stress this enough. Cover those little hands, cover those little feet. Yeah, cover them up. Like, you want to cover this baby up as much as you can, but not too much. Okay, not too much, because I don't have to cover them too much depending on the weather. I mean, Africa is hot, guys. Let nobody fool you. Zambia is hot. It gets hot here. Like, we have October and then we have November. My baby was born on the 2nd of November. That is peak summer months. It's hot. Okay, and this is a public hospital, so there was no fans or anything. You just open those big windows. I mean, the windows are big enough, so it's okay. Yeah, you open those windows and stuff like that. There was this lady right next to me who had a baby shower, a baby receiver, and a huge full-size blanket covered with the baby, and the baby was just crying. Guys, please do not overcover your babies, okay? Unless you have your child in the winter months, like in the May, June, July, then you need to cover them up, because again, you don't want to get them having pneumonia and stuff. The other thing that you need to carry will be the baby shower and a baby receiver. Okay, so that's everything for the baby. You're done with the baby. That's everything for the baby. Then you come to the mother. For the mother, also carry for yourself 3 sets of clothes, because you have no idea what's going to happen when you're at the hospital, like how long you're going to stay, what type of delivery you're going to have, and all that stuff. So you want to be ready. And also carry a chitenge wrapper. Yeah, chitenge is like an African piece of cloth that you just tie around your waist. Carry that as well. Those things come in handy. They come in really, really, really handy. The rest of the things that I'm going to mention might sound awkward and strange for some places out there, but here in Zambia at a public hospital, it's very normal to carry the following things. So you're gonna have to bring a 2-meter piece of plastic. You put it on the bed. Okay, you deliver your baby on the plastic just to protect the bed. Okay, then when they're cleaning up, they just wrap everything in the plastic and they chuck it away. Okay, so the plastic, 2 meters. Then you also need to carry a bucket, right? So what is the bucket for? The bucket is for if you're gonna throw up, if you're gonna do number 2. They don't want you doing it in the toilet, because according to them, apparently they've had instances where people have given birth in the toilet, so not safe. Then you need to bring bleach. Okay, they use a bleach for disinfecting your bed after the last person, because this is the public hospital. There's a lot of women giving birth at the same time, so it's like it's a rotation. And also in that bucket, if you're going to do number 2, you have to put that bleach in the bucket, so that it just neutralizes the odor, because you don't want the whole place smelling like, Anyway, so the other thing that you need to bring is a surgical blade. Surgical blade, yeah, I know. We don't have stuff. We don't have equipment. We have equipment, but we don't have little things in the public hospitals. We don't have them. We don't have surgical blades. We don't have gloves, so you have to bring your own, baby. So surgical blade, yes. Then you have to bring gloves. You have to bring at least 5 gloves, because when you go to the doctor to get checked, like how inside meters are dilated, they'll use the gloves that you brought. The service is free, but there's things you have to buy. It's not 100% free, like I had said before. You have to buy some things, okay, just for your own comfort. So carry gloves, and then you also need to bring your own cord clamp. The cord clamp is for, actually you need to bring 2 cord clamps, because they need to clamp baby and mother and snip. Yeah, so those are the things that you need to carry, and I carried all these things, and like I honestly don't regret giving birth from a public hospital. Actually, for me, I think it was an amazing experience, because anywhere else I would have still been sent to a public hospital because I had an issue with my delivery. So I would have been sent to a public hospital anyway, because what happens in Zambia, the common thing is when private hospitals find that they can't do something, or there's a risk with somebody's pregnancy, they transfer you to a public hospital. That's what they do. Comment down below if you're in Zambia or if you're in an African country where there's this thing happening, where you find that when something happens to you at a private hospital that they think they can't handle, they send you to a public hospital. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Part 2 is gonna be what happened from the time that I got pregnant to the time that I finally had my Imani Himidi.